Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. It's all the way live. It's Saturday Night Live, and oh, I'm gonna talk about some things tonight. Hello, everybody. Just give me 1 minute. Here we go. Hello, Joshua. Hello. Let's talk under the tree podcast. The disclaimer is in the description, and I want to say the views and opinion expressed on this show are those of Darlene April, aka the April Showers Network. This show tonight is why are black people mad and or leaving the Democratic Party. I don't want nobody coming in here trying to disrupt and troll. If you are a Democratic supporter, that's on you. I really don't care. I don't have a dog in this fight. Okay. Because they don't care. Neither one of them, Harris nor Trump, give a damn about me. Okay. Um, they could give two shits in a damn about us little poor people. But it's the hypocrisy, the hypocritical part. Can everybody hear me? So if you are I want people in this show that's mad at the Democratic Party or they have left the Democratic Party. Again, I'm gonna say I don't have a dog in this fight. This is all it's all interesting to me. You know, I call things the way I see them, and I'm gonna respect everybody's opinion. You know, I'm gonna respect everybody's opinion. But these are just some things that I want to talk about. See, I'm one of these type of ladies. You know, I feel if you are going to jail people for crimes they committed, jail everybody. If you coming after Hollywood, go after everybody in Hollywood. Don't just pick your selective few. We hypocrites. We get selective outrage. What I want to say, and this is just my take, and then I'm going to go into why I'm mad at the Democratic Party. First thing I want to say, Joe Biden says you're not black if you don't vote for him. You know he told us that mess, right? You know he told black people you wasn't black if you didn't vote for him. The nerve of him. But then y'all hypocrites, you know, y'all didn't question Joe Biden when he told us, you know, we ain't black if we don't vote for him. Trump says taking black jobs. Y'all mocked him, and he's right. All of those immigrants that has come over here, they have taken jobs, money, homes, via the United States government from everybody, okay? From everybody. Second thing I want to talk about, Joe Biden, he wouldn't talk to Ice Cube, okay? You know, Ice Cube had a black economic plan for black America. I mean, he did his due diligent work. He got from lawyers, doctor to welfare lady to the poor and the middle class and come up with a black economic plan. Y'all Negroes, y'all talked about Ice Cube so bad. Who is he to come up with a plan? Hey, much love and respect to Ice Cube. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Nisimo. How
Hey,
you
Mom.
doing?
I'm
Yeah,
good. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. Hold on. I just started the show and I'm going over some points.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself because I'm driving.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, Joe Biden wouldn't talk to Ice Cube, but he talked to Cardi B. The irony of this, Cardi B said she drugged men, then stole from him. Why ain't she prosecuted? Y'all prosecuting Diddy now. This woman admitted to drugging men and stealing from them. She drugged men to steal from them. Where is the outrage for this? Trump didn't pass no laws, right, that would hurt us. No crime bills, no truancy program, none of them. Again, this ain't a show about the Republicans. Let's talk under the tree. I'm giving my input on how I see things, and I'm talking about the Democratic Party. What I see in my eyes is they hypocrites, okay? Now, they always want to say Trump started that J6. Now, he said there was going to be a peaceful protest. Allegedly, they said Nancy Pelosi had something to do with that. I mean, it's mighty strange. The doors was open. But y'all think Trump is so terrible. Oh, he lost that election. Y'all still hypocrites. The Bushes stole the election from Al Gore. So yes, people have cheated with this election game, okay? Do y'all remember that? Do you remember when the Bushes stole the election from Al Gore with Florida? Now, what I'm really 38 9mm hot is we have Miss Janet Jackson, who said Kamala Harris isn't black. She's spreading false information. She said she heard she wasn't black and her father was white. Well, you know what? Everybody's been saying Kamala Harris ain't black. Okay? Go check out Candace Owens' video. Oh, she done found everything. Then another reason I don't trust the Democratic Party. Y'all knew Biden was up there sick, pre-dementia, Alzheimer's, who knows? You covered that up. You covered that up, okay? You got busted. Then you find this lady to replace him. And y'all don't want nobody disrespecting Kamala. You know, they're attacking people if they say her name wrong. I'm not saying false information. So, they came for Janet Jackson. So I'm going to talk about these hypocrite Democrats, where the Democratic goons for the black people who they done paid, wonder how much they paid. Roland Martin, D.L. Hughley, Steve Harvey. They send people to come after Janet Jackson because she quoted something that she heard, and we all have heard that Kamala Harris is not black. Even the people on The View disrespected her for her opinion, okay? For her freaking opinion. I don't care if it was malicious or not. Y'all still attack the woman. You don't want nobody to say nothing about Kamala. But the Democratic Black Party gatekeepers slash goons attack her. That whole DNC convention, we heard nothing but them slander Trump, 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 Trump. This is politics. But can't nobody say nothing about her. But they can drag Trump all day long. They can drag him, talk about him. Hey, it's supposed to be a fair fight, right? Fair fight, right? She's a politician. At this point, she ain't white, black, or nothing. She is a politician running for office, and they all throw mud at each other, okay? They won't. I don't want no old time Democratic people up in here. Okay. You know, come about, gone somewhere. See, y'all gone. And see, don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about and all of this kind of stuff. I know what I'm talking about. See, because I vote on issues. I don't vote because the candidate is black or white. Okay? Now, hold on. Now, I'm getting ready to. Nisi Mo is in the chat. But Nisi, we talking about these hypocrites. Now, I just want to play this video. Nisi Mo, listen to this video. Now, I need y'all to listen to this video. See, the United States of America, this country was built on the lie. People are hypocrites. We got selective outrage. But I want y'all to listen to this. It's only 5 minutes. See, because I'm one of those. What you do to one should be done to them all. So hold on.
Presidential immunity. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The nub of the Democrats' argument today is that the concept of presidential immunity is somehow unprecedented, is somehow remarkable. That claim is utterly ahistorical and disconnected from the entire constitutional history of the Republic. General Mukasey, before 2023, how many times has the President of the United States been indicted?
None.
Before 2023, how many times has a former President of the United States been indicted?
None.
In the last 2 years, how many times has President Donald J. Trump been indicted?
4 times, I believe.
Now, many presidents of both parties have engaged in controversial actions, and yet none of them have been indicted. Let me ask you, General Mukasey, if a private citizen were to erect an internment camp and to forcibly kidnap American citizens, to single them out because of race, and to imprison them based on their race, would that private citizen be subject to criminal prosecution?
Would.
When President Franklin Delano Roosevelt did the exact same thing and erected Japanese internment camps, was FDR prosecuted?
He was not.
Let me ask you, similarly, if a private citizen were, say, to detonate a nuclear weapon over a city and kill over 140,000 people, and then if that private citizen a few days later detonated another nuclear bomb over another city and killed 75,000 people, could that private citizen be criminally prosecuted?
He would.
Was President Harry Truman prosecuted for detonating nuclear weapons over Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
He was not.
All right, how about this? If a private citizen launched a weaponized drone and killed a United States citizen Could that private citizen be criminally prosecuted?
He would.
Was President Barack Obama criminally prosecuted when he killed United States citizens using drones without notice and without due process?
He was not. Although, as far as due process is concerned, I believe the comment of my successor to that question was that Anwar al-Awlaki got, quote, all the process that was necessary.
Well, although I suspect he might disagree with that assessment, were he able to present his case.
Right.
All right. Let's contrast that with the rules that govern other federal officials. You were a judge for 19 years. As a federal judge, did you have immunity from your official acts?
For my official act, yes.
Do federal prosecutors have immunity from their official acts?
They do.
Now, the distinction between official acts and personal acts is not a terribly shocking distinction. Under the decision of Trump versus United States, if any president walks onto the sidewalk and just shoots a citizen, is that president liable to be prosecuted?
He is.
How about this? If a president steals funds from his campaign, does that president face criminal liability?
He does.
How about this? If a president sexually assaults, let's say, an intern in the Oval Office, is the president subject to criminal prosecution for that?
He could be.
Mama, can you
So
pause
that distinction, again, is not a shocking distinction. The founding fathers vested the executive power in a single president of the
He said it's a president, is it stealing when you're taking money from an election? Monies, well, I'm paraphrasing it. What he's literally stated was the question that he had. So wouldn't it be considered stealing if the people gave the money to Joe Biden and not Kamala Harris when he was he was supposed to be running for president and not her? They just put her in this position, and the American people did not vote her in as president. So what they did is they took the monies from the American people and used that money and to support Kamala Harris. Wouldn't that be considered stealing?
I would think it would be taken, you know. The reason I was showing y'all this video is because Ted Cruz is talking about all of the crimes that these other presidents have
Yes.
done while they were in the office. And you know who he's talking about when he says you had an intern. That's Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. He was getting served in the White House. Okay. They didn't prosecute him. Oh, well, I think they did, didn't I? I think they did try to do something. But the fact,
They didn't prosecute him. They just the impeachment, but they didn't even go through with the impeachment process.
yeah. He said, I did not touch that woman. Well, you probably didn't, because she was on her hands and knees. Serving you. Serving you.
While you serving the people.
Right. You know. See, I'm like this. They call, and this is all entertainment to me, y'all. Believe it or not, because I'm going to still sleep good. I just look at you hypocrite Americans, because y'all hypocrites. You know, they say, oh, Trump did this to women. Well, so did Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas, Anita Hill. He's a Supreme Court judge. A lot of men in these powerful positions
Then
have
first they
abuse
still
allegations. They still, there are some past allegations, unknown allegations of them abusing women allegedly. But that Clarence Thomas, Anita Hill, I mean, that was something. And he still made Supreme Court judge. Let's let this finish.
United
It's just a
States.
minute left.
What we have seen in the last 2 years is we have seen Democrats deliberately weaponizing the Department of Justice and our legal system to target their political opposition. It is not an accident that every indictment against President Trump was brought by a Democrat and was brought after he announced his campaign for president of the United States. Understand, the target of those indictments was not ultimately President Trump, it was the voters. It was prosecutors who were terrified that the voters would choose to reelect President Trump. One of the great things about the United States is we're not a banana republic. Since 2000, the nation of Pakistan has had 6 former prime ministers prosecuted and convicted. Brazil has had 3 former presidents arrested and imprisoned. Last year, Nicaraguan President Daniel Ortega arrested, charged, and imprisoned 40 political opponents. General Mukasey, you are Attorney General of the United States. Is it the proper role of the Department of Justice to prosecute and target the political opponents of whoever happens to be president of the United States?
It is most assuredly not.
Thank you.
There you have it. There you have it. American people are just freaking hypocrites. We get selective outrage. Nisi Mo, you can go on ahead and chime on in, dear.
yes, ma'am. And he's absolutely right. For those that, and I know that there are many that dislike Trump for their own personal reasons, whatever the reason may be, but but what we're not going to do is do as what was done to Rob, just sit up and blatantly lie as those things happened that did not happen. And when you call this man a racist, this man is not a racist. He's not a racist. That needs to be settled immediately. I don't know. Well, I do know where it come from. It literally come from Michelle Obama. This nonsense of racist.
Who? You
But
said Big Mike? Did you say Big Mike?
no, yeah, Big Mike, yeah, that one,
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah.
And
Okay.
so what we're not gonna do is sit up here and act like these people hadn't been racist toward their own, because we've seen how they were racial toward their own people. And how are you thinking that we're supposed to trust you when you have shown us that you just as you these people, how they were outraged toward what's his name when the officer had his knee on his neck. You guys have had your knee on our neck as you know, as sitting presidents. You come in with an agenda. You used a very prominent pastor in the church. And I'm not talking about no any pastor. This man was a very prominent pastor, Pastor Wright.
Elevator.
He's
I
well
went to.
known, well known. And you went as far as writing about the man in your book. And when you wrote about this man in your book, it literally
Oh, are you talking about are you talking about Jeremiah, right? With Barack?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he threw that pastor under the bus. Let me tell you, he threw him under the bus, honey. These people, you know, you know, that Democratic Party, they really got me sad at them because y'all would throw y'all own people under the bus. Can't nobody talk about y'all. Can't nobody talk about the migrants. You know, y'all part of these kids being messed up today. You know, but
And I saw a
you know,
question
you can't
in
say
the
nothing
chat.
about it. Honey, yeah, you know, they probably ready to cancel my show. And then they send their gatekeepers, they trolls, to come after people for having an opinion. Rolanda Martin can go to hell in my book. D.L. Hughley and any other gatekeeper that these people have paid and appointed because y'all are sick. You attacking a woman. Go attack some men.
But that's too much like right to do that. That's just too much
Go
like
attack
right.
some men. Because Janet said what she heard. No more than what anybody else. You
And I'm
better
gonna make
go check out
I'm gonna
Candace
put a
Owens
pin
show.
in that one regarding what she stated. She said, "I heard it," but what I'm gonna say to you all, she was being nice to say, "I heard it," but Janet said, "I heard it," but Janet knew firsthand who she were and who she is because these are the same people that went after her brother. So you don't think they
Yeah.
done their due diligence on her? They know your whole history, sweetie.
hmm And y'all wanna attack her? And even if she did say it as revenge, that's her business. It's her
I would
business.
say it because that's first of all, you treated him like he was nothing, and Donald Trump went to court with this man every freaking single day, every day, every day.
Donald Trump defended Michael Jackson. You better go check that show out. Donald Trump also financed Jesse Jackson's campaign.
He sure did.
He made he made one mistake with the Central Park Five, and hey,
But he
them
only
kids
went based upon the evidence that was given.
he based on the biased evidence, the fake confessions, but nobody knew that all the time. Nobody knew that at the time. And to think 5 men, whatever their race was, attacked a jogger is very disgusting. Wouldn't have mattered who the race was.
I saw somebody ask the question, what did the Republican Party uh, do for us? What did the Democratic Party do for us? That's the question. That's who we've been voting for all this time. But what did
Oh
the
my
Democratic
God.
Party do for us?
Nothing. Honey, they should have been gave us reparations. And this is a FYI, people. Black people are never going to get reparations. America is never going to say blacks built this country along with the Indians and the Mexicans because they came over. The America was already here. Christopher Columbus didn't discover this. You can't discover something that was already here. And
Keep
so
talking, Mama. Keep talking,
they
Mama.
are
I'm gonna
not,
pause for a minute.
they are, oh my God, they are not getting ready to say, we built this country, we stole the patents from y'all, we ripped y'all off. But they'll do it to other races. They'll, honey, they'll do anything for any other race other than black people. And then to have this woman sit here and say, I'm not going to do anything specifically to help black people, like she was insulted that they even asked that question. But you had no problem passing that Asian hate crime bill.
Exactly.
But to do something for us, to
And she
give us
had no problem with
reparations,
marching with the LGBT community.
and
And
so
then help these people to believe that they have uh uh civil they have a civil rights issue. That's not a civil rights issue. Hold on, Mama.
again, everybody, this is entertainment. I will be voting because I have the right to vote, but I would not be voting for any presidential candidate at this time. I will be voting the next candidates I vote for. They might have to pay me. Oh, and I forgot the presidents. They're ran by the corporations. So
And
that
see, that's their
means,
problem with Trump. Trump came in his first term, and he took not one red cent from the United States. But um, as I stated, and I messaged him, and I said, President Trump, you take everything that's due to you because these people are dirty. They would do anything to get what they want. Power, the power that these people desire to have is pathetic. And then you got these people that come in here. You come in here with nothing, but you leave out of here millionaires. Make that make sense.
and this everybody want to say if the migrants didn't come over here, we would starve. Are you
What?
kidding me? What? Why? Why should I starve because we don't allow migrants over here?
No, they need to come in the right
So
way like anybody else.
I'm gonna starve because my dollars. I've been a taxpayer for 40 something years. Due to my income, I only get $23 a month in food stamps, and groceries are sky high.
And my friend, her mother gets
Ain't not
$15.
one of them
$15.
migrants, ain't none of them migrants worried about food
No, because
or
they get
shelter.
$13,000. They
So
getting $13,000
don't
in
tell
food
me
stamps.
that if they didn't come over here, I would starve. America needs to take care of its people first, and the tax-paying citizens.
We have veterans that have fought for this country, and you treat them like they are shit. That's wrong. Can you hear me, Mama? I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh shoot, I had my mic on mute. I can hear
Oh,
you.
okay, I'm sorry. It was
No,
okay.
I'm sorry because I was talking. I was saying I'm so disappointed in this so-called Democratic Party because all y'all done is mock a man, even during the DNC. But
Hmm.
y'all ain't talk about the damage
Hmm.
that's been done to this country by y'all. You guys have started the hate and the racism. You got goons
They
attacking.
did that.
You got goons. You got goons such as D.L. Hughley and Rolanda Martin attacking a black woman on what she said. Candace Owen, girl, she got so upset. Honey, she did the whole
She broke
research.
down.
And you know,
Yes, she did.
for you Negroes that you can't tell nothing to, she ain't black. You know, she's been identifying herself as an Indian woman, which is fine.
That's all she
I don't
was.
care. I don't care if she's purple. I don't care if she's orange.
But don't do a mockery of us.
Fix the country. Fix the country. But see, we also gotta remember that Kamala is just a puppet.
Hmm.
She's just a puppet they're using. Because when they went scrambling, after they finally had to say Joe Biden is suffering from early stages of Alzheimer's,
That
you
man
know,
is suffering from that.
and so it hit him in the face. They had no other choice because she was the vice president now. She had to fill those shoes. Okay? So they got her
But
prepped up.
he just stated on The View, Kamala had all rights, the same amount of rights that he had. So there is no excuse for us going through what we're going through and that border being wide open like no tomorrow. Like come in, come for one. And then y'all are not just got the border open, y'all are flying these goddamn people in.
You breaking up. You know they got so mad at him for saying that on The View. Joe Biden said she had all the same rights as he did. So she went along with everything he went along with. Kamala, Cammy, Cam, whatever y'all calling her. Lord, it's I guess it's Kamala because I don't want them to stop my show. You know, because you can't say nothing about this woman. Girl, they ready to unalive you. You still there, Niecy? Hey, Miss Queen. Girl, I'm just doing the show tonight because there are some black people that's mad at the Democratic Party, which I am right now, because they showed their asses coming for Janet Jackson. But y'all can't nobody say nothing about Kamala. And if they do, Lord have mercy. the goons coming for you. What she heard. I don't know why entertainers are entertainers. Yes, they have a large fan base, but we should not be listening to entertainers. Who we should be listening to, and we shouldn't be listening to anybody, is you get on the computer and do your research and find out what was this lady's stance on A, B, C, or D. What did she vote for? What didn't she vote for? What policies came across her desk while she was whatever she was out there in California that she didn't pass? You have to look at these people's track record. 1 minute, she's saying defund the police. Don't defund them. Hell, she was in Arizona the other day. You don't see these people till election time, and we soak them up. Y'all act like these people really care about you. You know, they throw some hot sauce, or they say, you know, did we say they black or they like us, or they went to a HBCU school? No, it's a lot of minority kids that have went to HBCU schools. She ain't the first and won't be the last. Okay, a lot of them went because they were of a different race and they wanted to attend an all-black college. And who knows? They probably went for free.
They did. They did.
Because,
so happy to have them in there.
Yeah, because they wanted other races. But I'll be glad when
somebody asked the question, what about the Republican Party and also Donald Trump. Let me say this here for those that don't know. Everything Donald Trump said that he was going to do when he came into office, he completed every one of those tasks. And the first thing he did, the money that Barack Obama took from the HBCUs, Donald Trump gave that money back to the HBCUs and fixed it where they did not have to go back and reapply, and so they got that money and they was able to use that money, and as he stated during the debate, if I did so bad, why do y'all still have those tariffs in place that I put on these other countries? Why are they still there? The only thing y'all undid was that border.
But check this out. So they saying when we got the COVID checks, right? Even though they had Donald Trump's name on it, that was something that Biden had started.
No, he did.
But wait a minute, let me finish. And they said Donald Trump had nothing to do with that. The taxpayers. Well, so Kamala Harris got everything to do with the border, the Harris-Biden administration. So my tax dollars are going for these migrants?
To get $13,000 on an
See how stupid y'all sound? You want to tell me that it was the taxpayers' money when we got those COVID checks? Well, it's the taxpayers' money with the migrants coming over here that's eating better than I'm eating right now.
and getting housing, free housing.
Cars. Don't.
And,
If somebody gonna
and their
tell me
driver's license
if
without
the
having to go
migrants didn't come over here,
take a test.
but wait a minute. You mean to tell me I was starved if the migrants didn't come over here? Are you serious? Why? Why? I don't depend on no migrant.
The
So
migrant
you
depends on
telling me
us.
that I depend on God first, but you mean to tell me, you want to tell me if migrants didn't come over here that I was starved? So what you saying that you telling me that they care more about the migrants than the
And they
American
do.
people.
Yep.
That's what you basically told me. America don't give a damn about me. They care about the migrants. Oh Lord, have mercy. You can't make this up. Girl, y'all people, y'all such hypocrites. Y'all such hypocrites. Let the migrants come stay with y'all then. They need
But
housing.
what country can we go in and get the same treatment?
Why can't every black get a house and an acre?
And why do they have the
And
housing
then I got to wait.
open, but
But
they
check
only
this
give it
out.
to the migrants?
Right. But check this out. Kamala Harris or Kamala, whatever it is. Hell, because, y'all want to get upset talking about people don't say her name right. Hell, some people can't say LaQuincy Era, Letitia Pooh, and all that boo-boo. Didn't put down and gave these folks names. Can't nobody pronounce. Get the evil out of my face. Get the evil out of my face. So I need migrants to come over here, flood the country, and pay taxes in order for me to eat.
Something wrong with that picture.
If the migrants didn't come over here, I would starve? Are you serious? But hey, this the United States of America. United States of America. Ain't no money floating around, but the migrants got the money right now. They got the money. They got the power.
And they release all of their, listen at this here.
And let me make this
all
clear.
Of their inmates.
Yeah. But let me make this clear. I don't have an issue with the migrants. I have an issue with our government that allows them to come over here in droves, flooding out cities and everything. And my tax-paying dollars are going to finance these migrants.
Well, I have a problem with them coming, and they're not coming legally, and then they have actually opened their darn prisons and just released all of their prisoners over here on us, but y'all are locking up our American citizens and our Black Americans are okay, and y'all are helping them lock up our own American citizens that has paid into this country.
Did you see what a black guy in Washington, D.C. lost his Uber Eats card because he told a migrant to speak English? Do you know these people have been trained to get their cameras out? If you think somebody is messing with you, videotape it, and then they go attack them. English, now again, it's not the migrants' fault. The America need to make that a mandatory requirement that they speak English. Again, I'ma say this. This isn't the migrants' fault. I don't have anything against those people. It's the way the government don't let them come over here. And English, speaking the English language, should have been a requirement.
And why are you flying them in here? Why are you flying them in here? You claiming that in over there in Ohio that there was a need for people to work. Did y'all put a mass post out or a message out to let everybody across and all of these 52 states that we have here to come? We need people to come here to work. No, you didn't. You had a whole agenda. You dropped those people off. You took 2 planes, and y'all brought 2 planes and dropped those people off over there. Then you got people that's in that city that cannot afford the rent. And the reason why everything is going up because y'all have flooded this country out with so many people that don't belong here. And on top of that, these people work long enough to get what they need to get, build their businesses, get their money go back to their country.
Wait a minute. They making everything high because they don't let these migrants come in and they can afford it because they got free everything.
Exactly.
That's why everything is so high. Because they know the migrants. All of them got them cards.
And when she talking
They
about
want them to
she's
spend
gonna
their
make
money.
affordable housing, she talking about the immigrants. She's not talking about us.
Now this is Midos Kevin Anderson. Hey, Miss Queen. And who is this? Talking about they'll never leave.
So what?
Girl, I don't know. You know, they gonna troll and everything.
I know.
You know.
They got everybody. They got them all over the place.
Oh,
They got
yeah.
them out here
They go,
doing everything.
you know, they don't put my shows in albums, no way. From the time when I was talking about R. Kelly up until now. They don't put my show because I'm not talking what they want to hear. You know, I'm giving my opinion, and I respect other people's opinions on what I see right now. And what I see is the Democrat Party is low down and dirty. They attack women. If you talk about Kamala Harris, but they can talk about Trump. Everybody that got up in the DNC convention This politics, baby. Camilla ain't no woman right now. She ain't black. She ain't nothing. She's a politician. And politicians do dirty. They do dirty talk. They talk about each other.
That's
Okay?
But then
They
now
all
Ray
talk
said
about each other
when he said
during
something, but it's
election time.
okay to talk
But
about him.
we supposed to be waving a white flag, making her exempt. Get the hell out of here.
And
She's
over there,
exempt.
these
She
people
can't be
burning our
talked about.
flag. It's okay for them to burn our flag.
I don't care if the woman is black, green, or purple. Joe Biden said she had the same rights. He gave her the rights.
Sure did.
He said that on the bill. So, Camilla, if you had all of these rights, why are grocery prices high? Gas prices. Then, if you say something, you know, y'all the one started this racist stuff. And don't nobody hate the migrants. Don't nobody hate them. They hate the government for what the services they providing for them. You're stealing people's homes in Chicago, getting them for unpaid taxes, renovating them, and giving them to
And using
the
and
migrants.
locking up our men for election interference.
Brandon Johnson. Yeah. Brandon Johnson. If you listening to this, because we know Chicago was one of the cities, so you got to go along with the program. You got to go along with the program, Brandon. I see things different. You might not like it, but Brandon, don't ever say, enough is enough. We can't do this. Don't ever talk about the migrants, Brandon Johnson, the mayor of Chicago. Because you know what? Long as them people up there in the White House, Brandon Johnson, they will come for you and they will find all kind of dirt on you. They will dog you out. So, Brandon Johnson, please don't say nothing about the migrants. Because them people going to show you just what they think about you.
Same thing they did to Mayor Adams. Y'all better pay attention. Pay attention.
Girl, they knew Mayor Adams for 10 years. Hell, they knew what that man was doing. Allegedly, he's been had this affair with the Turkey government or the Turkish government, whatever.
Wrong is when he said, enough is enough. Now, when y'all sent the first load, okay, he gave them some fist bumps. But when y'all kept sending them with no financial backing to help for us to house these people, where are we supposed to house these people, and where are they gonna go? What's supposed to happen? The American people of the New York people come first. They come before these immigrants. They don't come secondary. They come first. And when he told Joe Biden that, Joe Biden told this man in so many words, nigga, go do what I say do, and that's it, and that's all.
Yeah. So, to anybody, as long as you have Biden Harris in office, to any of you people that's in powerful positions, mayors, governors, I'm advising you not to speak out against the migrants, because, baby, they'll come for you. They'll come for you. They don't want nobody talking about this migrant situation because they know it's a total failure. And they know they've had too many people come over here.
Mm. They don't even
But
know
then,
how many people they got here.
oh my God, girl, some people was trying to tell me like 5 million.
And that may be triple that, because I'm telling you, they are every freaking where. And the sad part about it, these people, the crime rates have gone up in every city. Not some of the cities, but every city. Every city. But it is
Well,
not going to be okay
in,
until
in
they snatch one
Chicago,
of theirs up.
in Chicago, the Chicago gangs have been into it with the Venezuela gangs.
They have been into it here in Houston. Baby, but they ain't met with the real ones here in Houston. When they meet the real ones, they gonna find out this ain't no joke. This ain't
You
what
know,
you asking for.
so, and you got people in Chicago, they going to all of the meetings. It's so bad up there, girl. It's just awful. Like I'm sure it's awful in New York. It's awful in Springfield. Now, uh, Alabama, all of this. And I
But
got
can y'all
Negroes, black
imagine?
folks telling me that I would starve if these migrants didn't come over here.
That's somebody that's really slow. That's crazy. That's just. I mean, I'm sorry.
They are saying, I girl, I would starve if the migrants didn't come over here. The migrants are gonna boost the economy.
What?
Why don't Biden release all of those people he locked up in the 90s with his crime bill and send them and help them out?
Preach.
Why don't y'all do that? Release those men from prison. Have them all go to a small town. Try to reunite their families. You know, since for the crack
Think it's
epidemic,
okay to
all y'all
release
could
them
do
from
was
Venezuela?
say, all y'all said was throw them in jail. Meth came out, seek treatment. That's why Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, is getting his karma for what he did to black men
Yeah.
with an addiction problem through his son.
Hmm. Hmm. And more than that's gonna happen, because these people
So
are
why,
depressed.
if you want to tell me I'm gonna starve, I would starve if migrants didn't come over here. I see a whole way you can release all of them prisoners from the 90s
Hell, you can release the ones
and let them
that y'all done,
go to a town.
locked up now. Shit. Mommy. Y'all got Hooker
Let
got
them
in
go
line.
to a town. Let them be able to come back and be great citizens. But America don't care about its people. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. The prison system is money for them, cause half of them got money invested in the prison system.
Exactly.
Oops, did I say that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said that, and
I
that's how
said
that
it.
goes.
Who gonna check me?
Starting with the Clintons, and tell me
Yeah,
I'm a lie.
and she called black men savages.
Yes.
Savages.
Mm.
The Democratic Party, the first lady, called black men savages.
And then you have Michelle
What
up there
about
saying,
Benghazi?
"You people, you people, you people." Big Mike.
Mm-hmm. Y'all have lied to us about so much stuff. Poor Kamala Harris just a puppet. You think they they would put a black woman in office who they claiming to be black and Hillary Clinton didn't win? Man, y'all got like messed up. Hillary Clinton ran 2 times. Hell, I don't think they vouched this much for Hillary.
Kamala
But
Harris
anyway,
is she dirty. That's a dirty. That woman is dirty. She dirty.
well, she fit the rest of them. They all dirty and evil. They politicians. They making promises.
Even that.
They showing up now that it's election year. They making promises that they not gonna keep. You won't see them again.
Her, she
You
needs to
know,
be out of office. Should have been out.
well,
Her and Nancy Pelosi just
oh
holding
my
the
goodness.
position.
And they say she was behind that
Yes,
J6 attack.
she sure was,
Nancy
and they showed the
Pelosi.
video. I saw the
Allegedly,
video.
yeah, yeah. Allegedly,
Well, I ain't
Nancy
allegedly from what
Pelosi,
I seen.
yeah.
That video speaks evidence.
Because Donald Trump, I looked at that day, his speech. He said, we're going to have a peaceful protest.
He said, "Go in peace and patriotic."
He ain't got no, and you know, mental illness is real. You know, just like y'all want to attack folks because they don't like Kamala Harris. You know, she probably got all kind of security around her.
Well, I highly suggest everybody I'm sorry, I'm not gonna tell anybody who to vote for, but be if you have sons, and you have a father, you have a brother, you have an uncle, you have a male figure that you love dearly, you may want to think twice about who you vote for.
Well, honey, they trying to dummy down men anyway.
They want them to be punks.
And that's another thing. You can't, what's so funny about all of this stuff? You can't say nothing about them alphabet people.
Nope.
They got their rights, but we can be
Okay,
called
that's what I was saying, Mama, a while ago. They fighting
N-I-G-G-A.
on civil rights. They saying they got civil rights. I'm like, that ain't no civil rights movement.
I can't say nothing about them people. They got rights. But they can call me up. NIGGA all day long and won't nothing happen to nobody. They can unalive me and ain't nothing gonna happen to none of them. Something happened to them folks, any Asians or all of these bills they done paid protecting them, girl, they gonna have an outright full investigation. Let something happen to my 62-year-old butt. Honey, they ain't gonna scratch a nail.
It's gonna be like, oh, she was a good person, but moving
There
right
was
along.
another one. That's another one gone.
Yeah, no, they gonna say that's another nigga we ain't got to deal with. We ain't got to hear. We ain't got to deal with her no more. People better wake up and understand where we are and what we're living in. We're living in our last days because God is not pleased. And the first thing that people better understand is that I'm here in Texas, and it's and you can pull it up if you want to, because it's Texas children during COVID. During the time of COVID, they were doing a gender changing our children's gender during COVID, using Medicaid to do this, and a whistleblower uh, uh, exposed these people for what they were doing. They were telling women that they lost their babies, and they was changing these people's children's agenda. People need to wake up and understand we're living in dark days.
Kids can't be kids. Oh, they they were giving them puberty blocking drugs. They called them puberty blocker drugs that they were given to kids that couldn't even drive. You want to stop them, let them remove body parts and everything. And now the American pediatricians then come out. Y'all can go through my live videos where they're saying, no, this stuff ain't right. We can't keep doing this to the kids. These kids are too young. We can't be giving, y'all cannot be giving them puberty blocking drugs.
Mama, stay back home. I'll be right back.
I mean, can y'all really? Wow. Puberty blocking drugs. Dr. Fauci lied about COVID. They talk about Trump told people to drink bleach. Hell, they might have told Trump that. But the Democratic Party, y'all done shown how hateful y'all are, how disrespectful y'all are. If somebody don't stand or like Kamala Harris or say something about her, y'all gonna send y'all goons to attack them, belittle them, go on talk shows, say she wrong. Let me find Candace Owens. Candace Owens, honey, she done found everything on this Harris woman, her so-called heritage and grandparents, her whole life. Everything she done told us has been a lie. A lie. But again, it might not be Kamala's fault neither. She's a puppet. Poor thing. You know. Poor thing, Kamala. You say tomato, I say tomato. But we don't care about you with the hot sauce. You know, if you wash your greens in the bathtub, Kamala, that's on you. But you Democrats and your gatekeepers has shown me you're the hateful people. You're the racist people. You attacking people when they say they heard she wasn't black. That's all everybody been talking about. Is she ain't black or what she done did. And then y'all want to go after Janet because she not part of your program or anybody else that disagree with y'all. Y'all want to attack them. Can't make this shit up. Swear to God you can't. Hey Nancy B, the Scratcher, how you doing? You win us some money lately. Everybody, Nancy B, the Scratcher, check out her YouTube channel. Miss Nancy B had me on my hands and knees praying for her last month. Miss Nancy B had just purchased her dream house and got sick. And I will tell you, I was praying so hard for her. I said, Lord, please let her enjoy her house. Let her get well. Heal her body. Heal her body. Heal her body. Again, the views and opinions expressed on this show are those of Darlene April. But right now, you know, I'm mad at the Democratic Party. I'm very mad. I'm glad my father told me. Hold on. Hello? Can you hear me, Nisimo? So anyway, huh?
No, I was just speaking to the people.
Oh, okay. Because I just had to answer a phone call. I don't know if you heard the conversation or not. Yeah. But anyway, I was talking about Nancy B. Ooh, I thank God he healed her because she had just bought what, a $350,000 home, her dream house, and was moving in and got sick. Man, it was really crucial there. Nisimo, America needs some prayers right now. America, I need you to do this prayer so I can end this show, so I can go to bed. But I want to make this clear. I don't have a dog in this fight. These people don't. They don't give two shits in the damn about me. I'm not trying to argue or fall out with people. I don't call people dumb and tell them they don't know what they talking about. I don't do that. I respect everybody's opinion. And what they did to Janet Jackson, the way they attacked her, made me 9mm hot. I'm going to let you do a closing statement, Niecy. Done lost her. Niecy Mo. Okay, y'all. Peace, love. Let's pray for peace. I'll be glad when this election is over with because it's showing some really bad behavior. It's showing me that men are bitches too. Men, you got men attacking women over their opinion. It's sad. Pray for the United States of America. Can't wait till this election is over with. Please don't fall out with your family and friends over this election or another person's opinion. People don't have to see the world through your eyes or this election or Trump or Harris. All individuals, we don't have the same minds. People just need to respect everybody. But you came for Janet Jackson, talked about her. She was spreading misinformation. It's Harris isn't black. People have been talking about that since she ran president. This is April Showers. Y'all have a nice night. Peace.